an introduction to chatbots. That what is chatbots? How many so many companies created their own chatbots. Okay, so in today's session we discuss about APIs. Okay, I already sent you some videos in Telegram about APIs, like what is API and how we generate our own APIs. Okay, I hope that you all watch those videos. Okay, if you don't watch those videos, so we cover all the things on today's session. Okay, so don't worry. Let's go step by step. So first, we discuss about API. That what is API? Okay, so simply the API is application programming interface. Okay, API is like a menu in restaurant. Okay, whenever you go in any restaurant, so waiter give you menu card. Okay, and in menu card there are so many dishes which are available in restaurant. So according to your choice, which dish you want or which dish you need, you just call waiter and ask them to bring it. Okay, so like API also is a menu card in which there is so many rules, tools are there, and it is an interface. Okay, it is an interface between two devices or two softwares. Okay, it connects to one software to another software with the help of API keys. Okay, like when you build something, some software, and you want Google API key. So simply you go Google website, Google API keys website, and generate your own personalized API key for free, and just paste in your software. So whenever your software works, it totally take or permission to your own API key. Okay, and after taking permission, your API key give response to your software, like that. So API is a set of rules and tools that lets one software application communicate with another. You send a request, order, and API process it, and you get a response. Okay, like that. Means API is an interface. You just communicate with them. So API process your doubt and give you best solution. There are example of API, like you have a weather app. It is a software. So weather app is connected with weather APIs, and weather API provide live weather data. Okay, that what is the live weather in Mumbai, what is the live weather in Pune, what is the live weather in Bangalore, like that. Okay, so it provides live data. So API also help us to provide live data. Okay, as well as you use Google Maps. App. Okay, so in that app, it also uses Google Maps API. So these APIs, Google Maps APIs, provide current location to you. Okay, that where is the huge amount of traffic, which road is safe, and which areas are danger, and all these things they provide. Okay, so there are three types of API. First one is web APIs for communication. First one is web APIs for communication, our internet. Second one is library APIs built into programming libraries. And third one is OS APIs, means operating system APIs. So in today's session, we discuss about web APIs, okay? Because in today's session, we create the chatbot using API, okay? So I use websites. First, I create the website for chatbot, and in website, I just paste the API key, okay? And after run the code, it automatically shows the website or web page to us, okay? So many questions arises that why APIs are important. Okay, so they allow different apps to work together, save our time. You don't rebuild everything from scratch. Okay, it already inbuilt. It already inbuilt. Okay, um, and also it enables integration like payment gateways with Google, Facebooks, etc. You also use phone pay app for payments. Okay, so these all are the importance of APIs, application programming interface. So I just open my VS Code and share you screen. Just a minute. Have you see the screen? I just opened my VS Code, and in VS Code I created the file index chatbot.html. Okay. Yes, Kunal, API works only on real time. It provides real time data. Okay. So you know about basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. If you not have any idea, so I just tell you some basics. So whenever you develop any website, so there is front end as well as back end. Okay. Our today's work in is on front end now. We work on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. HTML. Just a minute. Okay. So HTML is a structure of web page. The full form of HTML is hypertext markup language. It is a skeleton of our website. Okay. It tells the browser what content to show: text, images, links, button. Okay. Second one is CSS. CSS stands for cascading style sheets. It used to decorate our website. Like if you want to provide some color in your website, so it helps us to provide colors, some designs, and some fonts, sizes, layouts, etc. Okay. JavaScript is a most important part in your website, that it is a brain of your website. It makes your page interactive and alive. Your button works properly. Chatbot responds properly through JavaScript. Okay. So JavaScript is most important. It is the brain of your website. Okay. So I just start to write a code line by line. So please focus on VS Code. First, I start with HTML. Okay. Okay, so first I develop HTML structure of our web page. Then after I use CSS code and then JavaScript, and after that I paste the API, Google API in the code. So through this process, I finally created the chatbot, my own chatbot. Okay. So first, I just type here doc type, doc type HTML. Okay. So this tells the browser that this is HTML5 document. Okay. After that, I paste, means I write HTML language, which is English. Okay, so this tells us that we use English language. We write all the things in HTML tag. Here you see the HTML tag. Okay. After that, I use head tag. After that, I use head tag. Head tag contain meta cassette, meta name, and title of our chatbot. That what is our title of chatbot. Okay. Guys, it is very basic things. So what I do, I directly paste the code, whole code, so it takes less times, and also you understand all the things properly. Okay, so I paste the whole code at once. Here you see the whole code of our chatbot. Okay, if I write each and every line, so it takes more time. It is very basic things. Okay, so you know about this. First, I write HTML code. You see here, doc type HTML. We use English language. Then head tag. In head tag, it contain meta char set, meta name, and width, and initial scale is 1.0 always. Then our title is Gemini AI Chat. It is our title of chatbot. Okay. Then style tag is used for styling. Okay. Here I use CSS. For CSS, I use style tag. This is style tag. Okay. And in style tag, I use body. Body contain the exact information that what you want to show in your web page. Okay. So this is fun family, like background color. Our what is our background color of our chatbot? Text align. Our text should be in center. Padding. Okay. So this is all about CSS. Fund family is makes text use Arial fonts. Okay. Background color here. Here background color is white. You see here, F4 F4 F4. It is a code. It is a code of color. Okay. After that, text align is center. Centers, everything should be in center. Padding is 20 px, means add space around the page content. Like in your page, the space should be 20 px. Okay. Next one is container. This is you see this container. In container, it is a class. It is a class in style. Okay. So in container, you see max width. The box want stretch to wide. Okay, so it is the maximum width of our box, which I show in our chatbot. Okay. After that, background color is also white. Padding is 20. Box shadow. Okay, it is a light shadow under the box. Like in our chatbot, there is a box. I created a box which shows some shadow. So it adds some style in it. So our chatbot become more interactive. So for that, I add box shadow here. Okay, and as you know that shadow color is black, so here I use black color, RGBA. It is a formula. It is a formula for black color. Okay. After that, there is a input container. Okay. So in input, there is some code related to that what we ask to chatbot. Okay, like width is 80%. Here you see width is 80%. It makes it wide but not full screen. Okay, next one is border radius. Our border radius is 10 px. Okay, so our corners, chatbot corners become smooth. So this all about style. This is button. This is for button. Okay, that what is the color of our button? Like here I use this color. You see, blue color. Okay, so this is all about buttons, and here is response box. It is very important. Response box means our when our chatbot give us response, so it have a particular design. Okay, so this box indicates the actual design of that box, response box. Okay, so this is all about css. Here our css style is ending, css code is ending. Now again I use head tag. You see here head tag. Okay, in head tag again I use uh, h2, means here h2 indicates line 2. If I write here h1 it means first line, but here I add h2 means it's second line. Okay, so this is all about css and html. It's very basic thing. Okay, now let's come to the most important part, which is JavaScript. Here our Java code is begin. You see script tag here. Okay, starts a JavaScript function named Ask Gemini. Okay, I created a function, JavaScript function, which name is Ask Gemini. And why I created the function? Because I want to perform some operations. That's why I created this function, which name is Ask Gemini. And inside the function, I write this code. Like first code is constant API key. Okay, you see here API key. Okay, I paste this API key through Google, through Google Gemini free API key. Okay, I show you the process that how you generate your own API key. Just a minute, I share your screen. Okay, so simply I go to the Google AI Studio. It is a website. Okay, and in this website I simply click to get API. You see here get API option. I click in it, and after clicking it you see this interface. Okay, if you are a new in Google AI Studio, so please create your account first. Just log in this with your Gmail. Okay, And after that, you see this option, create API key. If you are a first, means you open this in first time, so you just click on create API key. So whenever you click this option, like I create here, so it shows create API key, select a project from your existing Google Cloud projects. Okay, so in this search bar, you just write, you just have to write your projects, like from which for which project you need this API key. Okay, and after writing something here, so here you see the option like I just write my first project. Okay, and after writing this, you see here option create API key in existing project. Just click on it, just click on it. Whenever you click this, you can see that your API key generated. Like this is my API key. Simply you just copy this and paste it on your VS Code as it is. Okay, here is the history column, history box. You see that I created this API key for different projects. Like I created this key on 22 August, this key on 22, and this for 12 March. And all API keys are free. You see here, all are free. They don't ask for charge or anything. Okay, so it is totally free. So you just go this website and generate your own API key by clicking this create API key. Okay, like that. So simply I paste this API key in my VS Code. Okay, so here you see I paste this API key here. After that, I use this instruction constant user input and constant respond. Okay, it's it is the instruction for user that you we all are the user. We use chatbot, so it reads that what user type. Okay, so whenever I type hello, so our JavaScript code read that what user type. Okay, and according to that it responds us through this instruction constant response division. Okay, if it find empty box, means I not type anything in chatbot, so it does not show anything. Okay, and after that, this is response division dot inner HTML thinking. Here I write thinking. Why I write thinking? Like I ask ChatGPT, what is Python? So it think, first it think and give us best output and best answer. So for thinking, I write this. So on our web page, after asking a question, it shows thinking and also this symbol in our web page. Okay. Okay. Now, next is try block. Try block sends a post request to Gemini. Okay, it is a request. Post request is a type of request in application programming interface, API request. So it sends request to Gemini API. Why Gemini API? Because I put Gemini API key in this code, so it sends request to Gemini API. Okay, and that what user needs and what user wants. Okay, telling APIs we are sending JSON data headers. After that, you see here headers. Okay, so what headers tell? It tell that API we are sending JSON data. Okay, next is body. Sends the question in a format that Gemini understand. Okay, so simply body can send our message to Gemini that what user wants, and Gemini understand all the things, and after that it give output. Okay, next I use catch block. So this is all about our JavaScript code. Now I run this. You see, just a minute. Simply I run this. First I stop and again I run. So have you see the interface? Our chatbot. Okay. So this is our chatbot which I make. So here you ask anything that I ask what is Python or what is AI, and just click on ask button. You see he chatbot is thinking, and after thinking they give response that artificial intelligence is a broad fielding encompassing the development of computer system capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. This task includes things like learning, acquiring. Okay, you here you see the multiplication symbol. Okay, here star symbol you see, because sometimes some chatbots show star symbol to indicate the boldness of our words, that if it show one star, okay, So our word is bold, and if it show 2 stars, so it is more bold, and for 3 it is very bold. Okay, so for boldness it indicates these stars. You see the response. Okay, if I am not comfortable with English, so here I type what is AI. Give me the answer in English, in Marathi. Answer in Marathi. And again I ask, it thinking. You see. Here you see it give answer in Marathi. Okay. If you provide any language which you are comfortable, so it give you response according to that language. Okay. So this is all about chatbot. Here in this interface, it is a website. It is a website, and in website, I use HTML. As a starting, I told you HTML I use for these pages, for this page, and also in that code, I write the title of our chatbot, Gemini AI. Okay, Ask Gemini AI. This is the title of our chatbot. So it shows the exact title which I type. Okay, and also I use CSS for styling. You see the white box here. You see the white box here. It is why it is very stylish because I use CSS language. Here you see button, ask button, ask button, uh, because in our button container I write some instruction that what should be the color of our button, what should be the size of our button, and what is the location of our button. So if you type correct instruction in your code, so definitely uh, you see the best interface. Okay, and why it give response like ChatGPT? Because I deploy Gemini API in our code. Okay, so through the those APIs, it connect our this website and this chatbot to the Gemini API. Okay, so whenever I ask any question to this chatbot, it our API told or sends request to Gemini. It is a model. Gemini is a model, and after getting all the requests and all the problems, Gemini you respond through API. Okay, so here API is a API is a intermediate between both the things. Okay, so that's why API is most important. It provides real-time data. Okay, I ask what is today's date. Okay. You see here, today's is October 26, 2023. Why our this chatbot show previous data? Why previous data? Because I not updated the API key. My API key, this Gemini version API key is on, like it is previous. It is October 2023. Okay, so our Gemini API key is very old. That's why our chatbot give previous data like that. If I use new version uh, of Gemini and new version of API key, so it provide current data to us. Okay, so this is all about chatbot that we created the chatbot by using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and also add API key application programming interface. So finally, I created this chatbot. Okay, I hope you all are understand very well. Just a minute.
Sir, how to update this API?
What?
You say the API key is outdated, so it's showing previous data. So how we can update it?
You go to the website, new version website of Google Gemini, and after going through that website, you again tap on create API key. So it give you current version or new version API key. Okay, and you paste that API key in your code. So it give you our present data. You just go through the updated version of Gemini key. Okay, or Gemini website, because each and every time Gemini is updated, each and every time, means if you see at present, you see Gemini website, but on few days after or few months later, again you click on that website, so you see that some things get updated. Okay, so day by day the things gonna be updated. That's why API key is uh, also updated according to Gemini app, AI app.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I hope you understand very well. If anyone have any doubts, so please ask me.
Sir, it is totally different from Gemini Gems.
Gemini James is different, but it's a updated version of Gemini.
Okay, sir.
Here I use very fast Gemini API key. So that's why they give output like this. Like this is our Gemini 1.0. The version of this Gemini is 1.0. But at present there are so many versions of Gemini like 2.0, 3.0 and so on. Okay. So our API key is from older version of Gemini, which is 1.0. So that's why they provide us past output, not present.
Yes, sir. Currently is 2.5 Pro.
Yes. That's why. That's why it provides us this type of output. If you paste the new version of API, so they give you current data.
Showing that Gemini 3.0 is expected to release soon.
Yes. Hope so. And also nowadays, so many developers use Cloud. Cloud is a AI tool which help us to provide accurate code and also deploy our website. Okay, so nowadays so many things and so many industrial people use AI tools. There are so many different AI tools, like more than 3 lakhs AI tools in current scenario. Okay, so have you used Hugging Face? Anyone? Hugging Face website? I
Yes, sir.
think
I
it.
just use it for
Okay,
semester practical exam.
Hugging Face website. It is
In
very
lab, there was an experiment. It was practical.
okay. So you use ChatGPT.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ChatGPT is different, and Hugging Face is different. Hugging Face is a website in which there are so many AI models, AI tools, so many. I told you about Hugging Face in our next session. That what is Hugging Face, how we use Hugging Face, and all. So be updated, okay? So this is
Sure,
all
sir.
about our today's session. I also provide you homework in Telegram. Okay. So our session ends here. If anyone have any doubt, so ask me. Otherwise, you can leave.